Welcome to this video, where we'll be discussing a common issue that many developers face when working with variables can't get the value after setting it. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you've set a value to a variable, but when you try to retrieve it later, it's just not there? This can be frustrating and confusing, especially if you're new to programming. In this video, we'll explore why this happens, what's going on behind the scenes, and most importantly, how to fix it. So let's dive into the main topic at hand. When you set a value to a variable, you expect that value to be stored in memory, right? But sometimes, due to the way programming languages work, that value might not be accessible when you try to retrieve it later. There are several reasons why this might happen. Firstly, it's possible that the variable has gone out of scope. This means that the variable was declared within a specific block of code, and once that block is executed, the variable is no longer available. Think of it like a local storage room. Once you leave the room, you can't access what's inside anymore. Another reason could be that the value has been overridden or reassigned. If you've set a new value to the same variable later in your code, the original value will be lost. It's like writing over a sticky note with new information. The old info is gone. Lastly, there might be issues related to asynchronous programming or callback functions. When working with async code, it's possible that the value hasn't been set yet when you try to retrieve it. This can lead to unexpected behavior and error. Let me illustrate this with an analogy. Imagine you're trying to send a letter to a friend. You write the address on the envelope, put the letter inside, and mail it. But if your friend has moved to a new house since you last had their address, the letter won't reach them. Similarly, when working with variables, if the address or reference changes, the value might not be where you expect it to be. To summarize, when you can't get the value after setting it, there are a few key things to check. Has the variable gone out of scope? Has the value been overridden or reassigned? Are there issues related to asynchronous programming or callback functions? By being aware of these potential pitfalls, you can avoid frustration and write more robust code. That's it for today's video. If you've encountered this issue before, we hope this explanation has helped clarify things for you. Remember, when working with variables, it's essential to keep track of their scope assignments and any potential asynchronous issues. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more content on programming and software development.